And hello, Amanda. What I'm going to be doing tonight is I sent out a post last week. Hello, Dina. What I did last week was I sent out a post just asking people if they want to learn how to progress through push-ups. So, hello. And so because I got some feedback, some people DM'd me, some people sent me messages. Hello, Amoya. And they said, yes, they want to know how to progress through their push-ups. What I'm going to be demonstrating for you tonight is just a way how you can progress through your push-ups. And I'm going to show you how to do that from beginner going all the way up to advanced. Hello, Jay. Okay, so I have Instagram and Facebook, like I said, both going. So I'm just going to wait a few more seconds to see if anybody's coming on so they can kind of catch it live and maybe they can even try out what I'm going to be showing you. So I'm going to be showing you how you can progress with your push-ups from beginner all the way to advanced. There's a few different moves, and if you're going to be trying this at home or even outside, whatever the case may be, if you have a couch, you have a bench, a table, a stool, chair, that'll be just fine. Hello Lori, hello Alia, I think it says. Either that will be just fine. I think that, hey Deshaun, hello Paulina. So that'll be just fine so you can learn how to do the different progressions for the push-ups, okay? So I think I'm just gonna get started and just show you, because I don't want this to be like a really long video. I just want you to see how you can progress through push-ups, because I realize push-ups are one of those things where a lot of my female clients over the years have always struggled with, and they've struggled to actually progress and get stronger. And so it's not really a race. It's all about comfort and making sure you feel comfortable in each progression before you move on to the next stage, okay? And you will get stronger with push-ups and you will develop a more stronger upper body as you continue to do these moves, okay? So I'm going to show you the push-up progressions, and hopefully you can see the chair that I have here. And I have a cushion as well too, just to protect my knees because the mat's a bit flat. Hello, Maria. Hello, Marcia. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to start off first with a beginner push-up. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Susan. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a beginner push-up to start off with, and we're going to start off against the wall. That's the only time my back will be to camera to show you the first beginner move for the push-up. And then after that, I'm just going to show you how to do it here on the mat, okay? So for anybody wanting to get stronger with their push-ups, the first way to start off for any beginner that's feeling really, not confident about their upper body strength is to use a wall. So this is what you'll do. So like I said, this is the only time my back will be to camera. So you're going to want to have your hands on the wall, and they're going to want to be just a bit more than shoulder width apart, okay? And you're going to come down, bringing your chest down. You can either turn your head to the side or keep your head forward. Just don't bang your head against the wall. And so you're just going to be coming down to the wall, coming all the way down, and you're pushing out, extending out, bending through the elbow, and you're pushing out, okay? So that's the beginner way to start push-ups and to get stronger and before you make your way down onto the ground. So just remember, you want to be extending out, extending through your arms, and you're bending at the elbow as well as you're coming down into that push-up. And think about trying to bring your chest as close to the wall as you're trying to do it against the wall, all right? So next, we're going to come down to the next level. So after you've graduated from doing your push-ups on the wall, we're going to go down onto the mat. So like I said, I have a cushion here and I have a chair. So what I'm going to do is show you an incline push-up off the chair, but with bent knees, okay? So from the wall, the next progression would be to have your chair, your table, whatever it is, and you're just going to want to make sure that you're a good distance. And so you're going to have your hands on the chair or the table or whatever you're using. And once again, you're going to be coming down, bringing your chest down to the chair, okay? So you're going to be bending through your elbows once again. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to be here, coming down, and pushing away. You can cross at the ankle if you need to as well. Coming down, and you're pushing away, okay? So you're gonna be here doing your push-ups and you're pushing away. So from the wall to on your knees, you're crossing at the ankle, have a bit of an incline. So that's your next step from the wall coming to here on the ground, okay? So now I'm gonna move the cushion out of the way to show you the next step to help you get stronger in your push-ups. So we're still gonna be using the chair, but we're no longer on our knees. We're now coming up into the incline. We're higher up, okay? And once again, you're gonna be trying to bring your chest down as low as you can. Try not to lower your lower body too much into the chair. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep your core nice and tight. And you want to squeeze through your glutes, okay? So from here, you'll be here and you're coming down and you're pushing away. Again, this is what it's going to look like. Keeping your core nice and tight, back is nice and flat, squeeze your glutes, and you want to be bending through your elbow. Once again, it's going to look like this, coming down, all the way down, and push away. One more time, down, and you're going to push away. Okay, so that's your third step when you're doing your push-up. So you have the wall first, and then from the wall, you're going down onto the mat, bending at the knees, okay? And you're going off of the chair at your knees, and then you're coming up. So you're no longer on your knees, and you're coming up off the chair again as well, okay? You're currently at the wall level. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so you're gonna see how you can graduate from the wall onto the mat. That's harder than it looks. And the thing about it is though, when you're using the elevation though, the higher up the elevation, that's another thing too. This chair is a bit lower. So let's just say, for example, you were gonna decide to do it when you start off on your knees and you graduate to the next level, you could start at the table length, at the height of a table, and then go down to a couch, and then go down to a chair. So those will be different levels of inclines as well after you graduate from on your knees, coming up onto the platform. So think about from the knees, if you have a table and then a couch and then coming down to the chair. That can be your next level of graduation in between as well. So hopefully that will help you out, Maxine, okay? Nicole, how long to do beginner before you move to the next one? How many rep sets should be completed? So that's a good question. So it's really going to depend on how strong you're getting it in each thing. Like I said at the beginning, don't think of it as a race. You really want to feel your body going through the motion. You want to be thinking about proper form. What I notice a lot of people do when they're doing their push-ups, they're just lowering their entire body. Their back is just all bent and their core isn't tight and they've lost all form. So you want to make sure you're keeping the form and you want to make sure you're securing the move properly before you move on to the next progression. As far as reps, I would say if you want to start off with just three rounds or for maybe about 8 to 10 reps, that's where you can start and continuously do that for a while until you start to feel comfortable and it feels like you're ready to move on to the next level. Try it for a bit before you move on. How long should it take to get to each stage? Well, so for myself, when I was starting off push-ups, I actually really did start off doing push-ups on the wall, but then I kind of jumped from the wall and went down to the mat. From on the wall, I would say I was maybe there for about a week or so, but I really wanted to progress a lot faster. So from the wall, I went straight down onto the mat. And from on the mat at the bent knees, I was there for maybe 2 weeks. And then from there, I didn't care about the fact that if I did a regular push-ups, I only maybe got 1 or 2 in. The fact that I was able to do it, I was happy with that. And I just kept myself at that level because I wanted to stay there and keep getting stronger from there. That was just me personally. But when it comes to my clients, if I see that my clients are struggling and they really can't hold a certain level too long, I'll even drop them back down if need be, if I'm doing one-on-one, and have them really master that level first before we progress and go on to the next level, okay? So hopefully that helps answer your question. You just want to make sure you feel comfortable. You want the form to be correct. You don't want to start to have lots of pain throughout your wrists. And when you're doing push-ups as well too, you're going to want to make sure you're stretching, okay? You're going to want to make sure you get a nice stretch throughout your wrist, doing the stretch like this, you know, and holding it before you move on, okay? So hopefully that helps as well. All right, so now I can move the chair out of the way because we're now graduating through the different levels, okay? So I'm moving the chair out of the way, but I'm still going to use the cushion, okay? Because I'm going to be down here on the mat. So let me move that a bit back more, okay? So now I'm on the mat, and so we're going to be bending, okay? We're on our knees, crossing at the ankle, all right? And so we're going to be down. We're going to be coming down onto the mat. So when you're coming down, once again, cross the ankle. You want to make sure your back is nice and flat. You want your core nice and tight. You want to squeeze your glutes. And as you're coming down, you want to come down to about a 45-degree angle, okay? Bending through the elbow, and then you're extending as you push away, all right? Now the thing about it is, now that we're actually getting down onto the ground, onto the floor, you want to make sure, you want your chest to come down to the ground, but that might not always be the best indicator for some people, because some people, depending on their weight or whatever the case may be, they might think that they're at a good level. So think about when you're coming down, that your elbow and your shoulders come into almost alignment with one another as you're going down, okay? So let's try this out here. We're crossing at the ankle, back is flat, core is tight, squeezing the glutes, coming down and pushing away. Again, coming down, and you're going to push away. All right? So that's the next step from the incline push-up to now onto the mat. And this is where you might see a lot of people might start off, and this is fine as well too. If you're that strong, this can definitely be your starting point right here before you get to the next level. Now, from here, the next level is what we typically see, a regular push-up. But I'm going to show you one step in between just before we get to that regular push-up. And all it is that you're laying flat on the mat first to start off with, and then from here, push yourself up and then go down. So start off laying flat on the mat, and your hands would be like right at the side of your chest, and it's still a bit more than shoulder width apart. You're going to come up again, push up, and come back down, okay? So that's a step in between that you can do after you graduate from being on your knees and you're crossing at the ankle. So now I'm just going to go into a regular push-up that you see happening. Again, hands are more than shoulder width apart. Your back is going to be nice and flat, core tight, squeezing your glutes, and you're going to be here, coming down, and extend away. Again, coming down, and you're extending away. All right? So that's the level that you typically see people doing. Once you get to this level, you have worked up your chest muscles, your shoulders, your arms. Everything should be stronger, engaged more, so you'll feel more confident trying different styles and different ways to even progress your push-up even more. So typically, you know, most people might end there. Some people might bring their arms out a bit wider. Some people might bring their arms in a bit closer, and you're working your triceps when you bring your arms in closer. So from the regular push-up, I'm going to show you two more progressions that you can add as you get stronger, and if you want to feel, you want to give this a try. So the last one was the regular push-up. So from here, I'm going to show you just how to, the next level would be to extend your leg behind you. So you'll be here, you're going to come down, and you're going to bring your leg up. Bring your leg up behind you as you do your push-up. Okay? So that's another level where you can get to after you do your push-ups as you're getting stronger. That's another level where you can get to just to see where you're at. And then finally, I'm going to show you from there how to get to the picture or the video that you would have seen me doing last week. So once again, you're here in your regular push-up. Your hands are on the ground. So once your legs can go up behind you, your legs will be able to come in front of you, just the way how you saw me do in the video. So you're going to be here, and you're coming down and pushing up. And you're pushing up. Okay, it is a challenge. I'm not going to pretend like it's super easy. It is definitely a challenge, but your leg is crossing, going across your body as you're pushing up and pushing away from yourself, okay? So once you're there, you essentially Your upper body's strong, like I said, and you're able to hold that weight. You are in a good condition. You're good conditioning there. So I'll show you what that looks like one more time from that video that I posted. You're here, you're coming down, and this right leg is going to come across and cut through the center, okay? So I'm here, and I'm pushing away. Down, and I'm pushing away. All right? So that is it. That is how you can progress. Wow, that's definitely a challenge. It is definitely a challenge, 100%. I'm not going to pretend like it's super easy. It definitely is a challenge. But I wanted to show you how you can get stronger in your push-ups and not think, oh, thank you, and not think that everybody has to start here. Not everybody has to start down at this level, because sometimes this level as well too is still challenging for people to be there, right? And it absolutely, push-ups are one of those moves that it's amazing. It's gonna work your core, your arms. Will this video be saved? Yes, I will be saving this video. I'm gonna put it onto my IG story, onto my IGTV. So I definitely will save it so people can come back and refer, because I'm seeing that some people aren't on that said they wanted to be here, so that's okay. So awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, like I said, it's not that simple for everybody to start right down on the mat. So hopefully this will encourage people to feel that inspired and to think that they can do push-ups, because I know this is one of the moves that a lot of women often will shy away from doing. Like for some reason they just don't want to do it, they're afraid of it. And so if I can encourage you to start off on the wall first and then go onto your knees, keep something cushioned there, go off of an incline, come off your knees, stay on the incline, and then come down onto the mat, cross the knees, and then go up from off the knees. And then you can add in all the fancy stuff after that as well. I find there's, yes, so your wrists, I've definitely had suffered from like really weak wrists as well too. So you have to make sure you're constantly stretching out your wrists. Definitely want to keep stretching out your wrists just to make sure, you know, it's not tight. So as I was showing you before, you can do this movement here for your wrists. You can stretch out your, stretch it out this way as well too. You want to hold it from the side to the next side. Do as many stretches as you can, just to try and loosen up your wrist, and even just twirling it over and back, over and back. That'll help loosen up as well. Thank you, I was doing the wall version. Yes, stay at the wall version, Felicia. Stay at the wall version if you need to, that's okay. But don't stay there too long. That's the other thing. Sometimes people get really comfortable staying at a certain level because they're just comfortable there and it feels good, but you actually have got stronger and you can graduate to the next level. So if anybody's at the wall level, I'm going to challenge you just to try to bring yourself to the next level, which is the bent knee off of a platform. So whether that platform is a chair, if it's your couch, if it's your bed, whatever it is, if you need to protect your knees, go ahead and do that. Hey, Brazil, go ahead and do that. Protect your knees, but try to graduate from the wall to that next level. Because I find a lot of people get really comfortable at the wall when they can really move on to the next level and they can realize they're able to do it. Okay, hello, Eric Wilson. So yeah, that is it, everyone. So hopefully that is helpful. I'm gonna make sure I save this on my Facebook side, and for my Instagram side, I'm gonna make sure I keep this on my IGTV so anybody can come back and refer to it, okay? So that is it for now. Hope that was helpful. I hope you guys have a wonderful and amazing evening. I will see you guys live on Wednesday for our Wednesday workout. And for anybody that's still looking for at-home workouts, my Fierce 5 and 10 program is still available on Instagram. You can just go down and click the link in the bio. You get 5 workouts for 5 days, and they're 10-minute workouts, and it's just using your own body weight, and trust me, you will be sweating, and you'll be finished, trust me. All right, so that's everything. Thank you, Maxine, I'm glad this was helpful. Okay, I actually, next time I see you, next time we have boot camp when we're able to get back together, I want to see this progression. I'm looking forward to it. Sandra, thank you, Sandra. That was I'm so happy. Nicole, thank you. All right, thank you, everybody. Bye, Felicia. Bye, guys. Have a good night.